How important is a guild to a craftsman?
It's very important for the networking. You know, they can meet people who do the same craft as they do and share trade secrets about where to buy the materials. But some of the early members of the guild said that every year at Chimneyville, it really made you become better because you were setting up next to somebody who was going to really be a strong craftsman. So it kind of pushed you to be the best you could be. And all these craftsmen do fine art, fine craft.
Scrimshaw, it basically is the art of carving bone, cow horns. When you carve it, you make little grooves, and as you make the grooves, then the ink will go down in these grooves, and then when you polish it back off, it leaves the ink in the grooves, and therefore you get the design. What we have is a piece of a cow bone, actually a leg, or part of a leg, and when I cut it, I realized it looked very much like a tree. It had all the shapes and everything, so I said, okay, I'm going to do that. I'll make a tree out of it or a stump out of it. And I've carved the bark completely all over. It has the bark carved into it. So it took a great deal of time on it, many hours. Most of this stuff is very time consuming. It takes a lot of hours. A horn can have 40 hours in it real easy.
This is my forte of birds of prey, and this is a little raptor, a little screech owl in the gray phase, and it's quite detailed. It's carved from Tupelo wood, and it's hand painted in archival oils. And it takes a piece like this to do all the painting takes about 3 months. So I normally do it in stages and keep 5 or 6 pieces going in my studio at one time. So every couple of 3 months I'll turn out a piece, but I just finished this little owl, and he competed in the world competition this past year up at Maryland.
This is a piece called a curl collar. It's been in my inventory for several years, and this particular one I love because it's made of tourmaline and sterling silver. And this particular tourmaline is called watermelon tourmaline, and it's formed as a crystal with green on the outside and red in the middle. And when it's sliced, it looks like a watermelon slice. So I think it's particularly fitting for our Mississippi culture and so forth. Beautifully elegant, but at the same time very reminiscent of home.